What's going on, fam? We hard on the yard, man. I'm out with my boy Creed. Come here, boy. Come here. Creed. Come here, boy. Letting him get his run around today, man. He's a standard American bully. When we say standard, we mean above 17 inches as a male, below 21. Come here. Come on back. I have him out because he's one of my biggest bullies, but he also is one of my most pit bull looking bullies. So I have him out today with Black Pearl, which is another one of my pit bull looking bullies. She's also a standard. And I want to go over the differences today. I want to let you know a bully is not a pit bull and a pit bull is not a bully. They are two different breeds. They are two different pedigrees. And I want to go over a few things for all the critics. I know I've said this a couple times, but there's a lot of people that write me a lot of things that y'all don't see. So for a lot of the critics, I want to go ahead and break down what is the difference. And we'll start with the things that we can see, and we'll go to the things that we can't see. And hopefully by the end of this, you'll understand the difference, and we'll have a solid breakdown of the pit bull versus the bully, and we won't have to bring this up anymore. So let's start with looks. The American bully is a whole lot thicker, come here, than what you know, than what a pit bull is. Now, what you think a pit bull is and what a pit bull actually is two different things. I'm talking about pedigree pit bulls. I'm not talking about the pit bull at your cousin's house. They've been breeding for 20 years with no papers. I'm talking about the registered pedigree pit bull. He won't be this big. He won't be that wide. He'll be more toned than this. They're not thick and bulky. They got more tone, a real pit bull. Even though this is what you think it looks like, because this is what we always wanted our pit bulls to look like. That's why I like them. But an actual pit bull has got more tone than this. And I started out by telling you what his class was. He's a standard American bully. That's another thing that right off the bat separates the bully from the pit bull. There ain't no classes to the pit bull. There's no pocket pit bull. There's many bulls and things like that, but not pit bulls. There ain't no classes for it because they have a standard of what a pit bull is and the size that pit bull is. Have you seen large pit bulls before? Yes, you've seen a lot of large pit bulls before, but they weren't classified as XXL pit bulls. They were just anomalies that people have bred and got the larger pit bull and bred that a few times, and that's where it gets. Sometimes it just pops out. But my point is, it wasn't an actual class made for it because pit bulls have a standard size. American bullies have 4 different classes, and then they have micro and XXL. So actually 6, but 4 that are recognized: pocket, standard, classic, and XL. Now you can see them playing here, and she's not in heat. The third thing that separates the pit bull from the bully, the pit bull is game. It is not a companion dog. These are emotional support animals. So the third thing is the temperament. Separates the bully from the pit bull. Pit bulls, I've got 12 bullies out here right now. Pit bulls is gonna fight. It's in their nature. That ain't gonna happen. I've got bullies in a kennel right next to another bully. I mean, only a fence separating them. With pit bulls, that fight will never end. ESA stands for emotional support animal, and you don't just get that moniker. It has to be in your pedigree. Service dogs, you can work and get a diploma for it. I guess you can even get a diploma for an ESA, but these dogs don't need training for it. You can go get them certified because of the temperament. You can't do that with pit bulls. So don't even waste your time going up and taking your pit bull. Things gonna happen. They ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be a whole lot of things that they're gonna do. So anyway, temperament is definitely a different thing because game dogs are gonna fight. They're not meant, but it's just a different mentality that they have. Okay, so I think that is the biggest thing between them. I think my personal thing is the temperament of these dogs are different than anything you've ever noticed. That's why I spend my time breeding them. It's because of the temperament. It's one of the most overlooked things of the bully. Come here, come on. Like I say, it's no way that I could house pit bulls the way that I'm housing these bullies. And okay, now we go to the fourth thing. Even though they are athletic looking and they are muscular, and these two right here are probably the two most athletic bullies on the planet. I ain't lying. These two here take off at full sprints at all time. They're not. You can't carry them in no wagon. You barely can keep them. They have extra large kennels, and I have to have a roof on hers, cause she jumps out even 5 foot 6 feet. She gonna get out of there. So they are very athletic looking. But a pit bull is a working dog. And like I said, these are companion dogs. That is two different things right there. That's two different things right there. These dogs may look like they're going to do a lot. They're going to bark and do everything that a dog does. But a pit bull protection and this dog's protection is totally different. Now, when we go into the genetics of it, that's the insides of it. So we'll go to number 5. We're past the things that we can see. Now let's look at the things that we can't see. The genes. The pit bull is not a wolf. The American bully is not a wolf. Neither one of these are wolves. All dogs started from a wolf. So the breeding it took to make a pit bull and the one it took to make a bully are two different things. At this point, they have DNA registries. Main one in use is Embark. And when I send my bully's blood or swab to Embark to get it tested, when it comes back, it says 100% American bully. It doesn't say pit bull. And that's because the genetics of a pit bull and the genetics of American bully are different. I mean, we can talk about the looks and everything, that the temperament, all those unmeasurables, even though they're measurable, and I try to just break them down. The pit's not in classes, the bully's in classes. They classified by size. So right there, I just broke that down. But even if you can't see that, you can definitely see that if I send you to a database with all the genetics of all the dogs, and I send the bully's genetics in, it comes back as American bully. When I send the pit bull in, it comes back as pit bull. $159. Go to Amazon right now if you think I'm lying. So the reason that happens is because the pit bull is not made of the things that the American bully. The American bully has pit bull in it. That's one of the main things. It has pit bull in it. You can also have mastiff in it. That also has mastiff, bulldog, and all that. There's different looks to the American Bully. There's massive looking bullies. There's bulldog looking bullies, and there's pit bull looking ones. I deal with the pit bull looking ones, the terrier type bullies. That's why mine look more like a pit bull. But the DNA is what it is, and that's why it comes back the way that it comes back. It comes back that way because the American Bully has the pit bull in it, has bull mastiff in it, has a Staffordshire Terrier in it, and a couple more dogs we may not ever know what all that was in it. But at a certain point, we've got to this database as a bully. We have gotten designated that when these genes come together, it's called an American Bully. It's not called a pit bull. So that's 5 good reasons right there for you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't did it yet. But that's 5 good reasons there for you already. Be concrete. I know it's a little bit difficult, but that's what it is. And it's not the same. It's not just because bullies in pit bull situation. It's the same if you go bullies and Staffordshire Terriers. It's the same as if you go Staffordshire Terrier and Bull Terrier. You see what I'm saying? They're all different genetics broke down in the database now because that's what they are. They're different genetics. Even though a Bull Terrier looks like a Staffordshire Terrier and a Staffordshire Terrier looks like a pit bull. If you don't know what you're looking at, you think it's just a pit bull. Same as a bully, but it ain't a pit bull. Staffordshire Terrier is not a pit bull, and Bull Terrier is not a pit bull. They are in a class of looks of pit bull type dogs, but they're not pit bull breed dogs. And that's where I think that we used a little bit pit bull type dogs and pit bull breed dogs. There is only one pit bull breed dog. That is the American Pit Bull Terrier. That is it. But there's a lot that are pit bull type dogs. Like I said, Staffordshire Terrier, Bull Terrier, all those are in there. Bulldogs, English Bulldogs, American Bulldogs. But they are not pit bull terriers. The same as the American Bully, they are not pit bull terriers. When you go to the database with that dog, the DNA will not say pit bull. Now, if your dog was a mutt, say, well, American Bully ain't the American Bully just a mutt? Okay. If we send a swab of the dog there that's a part American Bully bred to a pit bull, the paperwork comes back and says pit bull American Bully. It don't say 100% American Bully. It doesn't say 100% pit bull. So that is out. You can't. It is what it is. If it was a mutt, if it was a Saint Bernard mixed with a bulldog mixed with a mastiff, that's what the database will come back with because that's what the database has saved for those characteristics. There's no way around it. That's the genes of it. So when we send the genetics genes in for the bully, it comes back as a bully, not as a pit bull, because it's not. Because of different things that went into making it. I could go into what makes a pit bull terrier. I'm not a pit bull expert. I love pit bulls and I bred them most of my life. I got into American Bullies because they have a better temperament. It's just such a better dog. I've never been able to kennel train a pit bull, but the bullies just pretty much do it offhand. Like I say, there's people that have 10 bullies in their garage. You can't do that with pit bulls. They're not the same. So hit that like button, man. Hit that follow button. If you ain't did it by now, man, come on off the bench for the big win. Get you some hard cut. Get some.